Hey guys, Infidel1258 here. I'm doing more gold rank grind, desperately trying to get into champion. Sorry, into champion, yes, but diamond first. I'm in gold 1, reaching for diamond 3. It's so freaking hard. I'm skirting the outskirt. Like I see it. I see the finish line. I just can't get there. I got a minute and a half. I got to focus here. I rented a Jotun. I'm pulling out all the stops, guys. I'm renting cards. Expensive cards, because I just feel I need to. This is the hardest part, I think. I'm pretty sure the hardest part is getting up into that league. It's not that it's going to be hard for me to compete a diamond with my deck, but it is hard for me to get into diamond with my deck. Oh, getting a bit crazy with the mana here. So let's go like this. What I like to do when I'm using. Why is he the only one? Oh, no neutrals? There's a lot of low mana cost archery monsters that can be really effective when you partner them with Jotun. And that's what we're doing here. Then we just give them as much meat shield as we possibly can. A slow is so important. If you can put speed manipulation into your team, of course, you're going to give your team that much more opportunity to strike first and strike hard. So I got 2 speed manipulations, and then I got a bunch of archery monsters that are super weak. If we don't kill them in like the first round, I don't see how we win this. And of course, Crypto Woody here on the blue is bringing his speed manipulation through the Kelia. I just lost a match, and here it is again. Like I Kelia with the speed, and then Bakjiro with the speed manipulation, and this tandem, like these three anyways, the Pelacor Bandit, the Deep Lurker, and the Flying Squid, in conjunction with the Bakjir and obviously her, it just slows you down, and it's such a good thing we brought these. I don't know if we're gonna win. We are total glass cannon, but if we win, we will win the absolute first round. And look, he brought an archer, so that's actually gonna cost him. That's gonna hurt him because my snipe is gonna land there and do more damage than usual. I only brought 1 sniper. Hopefully my scatter shot drops in like somewhere in the back line here. If the scatter shot lands on the Bakjira, or even lands on the Flying Squid, I might be in trouble because these are strong units that I'm just not going to burn down in the first round. I think we lose. That's my guess. I did bring a stun, and a stun would help. If I can stun the Bakjira, that would help at least because he won't get a heal off. But I missed him. I missed him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I missed the Bakjira with 1 speed, and I had a 6 speed Spark Pixie. Now I know there's a blind on the table. That's a 15% chance to miss. I know that you're going to say that wasn't really a mana cap to drop the Jotun. I understand it's not optimized, but I definitely find I do get a lot of success trying like a 25, 27 mana cap Jotun. So, frustrating, guys. I'm having a hard time here, and I wasn't even going to record, but it's almost. I suspect you're going to enjoy kind of the energy around my frustration, so I wanted to share that with you. So I like my death team quite a bit. No armor, so I'm not going to consider Wraith. Obsidian's a strong choice. Scarred Llama, he's only level 2, so he's not going to be dropping the significant ones. Maybe I want to give that a shot. Possibly. Nothing can possibly go wrong. See, here's the problem. I'm doing little damage. They don't drop obsidian. I don't have an obsidian to increase the damage output. So I just don't really feel like I know what my play is here. Like, what is the goal? I'm going to do magic damage, of course, but I'm not optimizing that because I'm picking a Scarred Llama. I'm hoping when you pick this Scarred Llama, you're really hoping that you're going to find a last stander that's going to really be effective. And while that's possible for me to pull, it's certainly possible it's going to be Llama Kron maybe. It's also possible that doesn't work out that way. Maybe he's got opportunity monsters. Maybe he's got scatter shots. And meanwhile, I'm nerfing my damage output by picking a level 2 when I could use a level 3. You know what I mean? Like my summoner's lower than I maximally can allow. I'm giving it a shot, obviously, but I have my reluctance about it. Let's see what happens. And he's got the magic nerf too, so all of my guys are going to be a little weaker than you would have previously thought. And he's got the opportunity attacker back here. And of course he's got of course he brought a giant killer. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you bring a giant killer? At least there's no armor. He's got a stun also, which is super annoying, and an afflict and a poison. He really brought everything that I didn't want to see. Yeah, he brought everything I didn't want to see. An opportunity striker, which is going to take advantage of some of my weaker monsters that are really going to would help me win if I was going to win. Then there's the poisons and the afflictions, where they're going to hurt me significantly in what I'm imagining are some of my greatest benefits. The heals on my big hit point monsters. He has a ton of hit points in the front, 11 and 8, and then even the Dr. Blight, which has got that scavenge. So I just feel like this is not my. Plus he's fast. He's way faster than me with these archers back here, and the thorns damage too. I don't know. It's so hard to imagine what the last stand will do for me. So I mean, maybe something pulls out. The taunt is a nice distraction, but as you can see, I lost my taunt, and I haven't even finished his Windiku yet. So I lose a 9 mana monster and he hasn't lost anything. And now I lose my main tank and he hasn't lost anything. I'm going to get through his Windiku, I guess, but I still have an afflict. Oh yeah, I don't even have an affliction because my Goblin Psychic is too low due to Llama being low. So, I mean, yeah, we're going to get into a Llama Kron situation, but against a full team, and it's just not going to do anything. He's got stuns. He's got Giant Killer. It's over. And also every single thing he put was like exactly what I needed not to see. So anyways, I think I'm going to do 2 more battles unless we get on a win streak. So I'm for sure doing 2 more battles, but if we go on a win streak, then we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh my goodness, guys. It's so tricky. This is not a game where you can just throw money at it. Like, I mean, I think it really was at one point, but the quality and the attention that people are pouring into each battle is so significant now. And the accessibility to quality cards through rentals really equals the playing field between like someone who has tens of thousands of dollars worth of cards and somebody who doesn't. So there's an opportunity for even new players who are strategic minded and who really understand strategy to really do something crazy here. It takes a lot of talent to be good at this game, man. It's not a, you can't take it for granted. I think I'm going to go Molten Ash and Lava Launcher. So I got 2 close range archers. The Molten Ash almost certainly doesn't fire though, is the thing, right? So look, we got 10 hit points. We got 1 speed. We probably don't fire. So maybe I just go ahead and I look for a more traditional tank because it'll give me more hit points. Like I don't need an archer. I could go Almo Cambio, or I could do, either of these are going to they'll end up firing, right? They'll get a fire. Oh, I could bring you, there you go. That's an interesting selection. Countess, Meteor. I got Scatter Shot. I got Speed. I almost want to get rid of the Lava Launcher. I do. I'm going to get rid of the Lava Launcher and I'm going to put the Almo in there. So I've got like 2 huge meat shields. Mind you, the Magnor's going to get burnt to the ground fast. It just doesn't have any sort of sustain at all. No heals, no shields, no nothing. No armor, nada. So Magnor is going to go the way of the dodo, but hopefully he gets to drop one of those big hammers, maybe even a good trample. And remember, trample with blast can be certainly powerful. My scatter shots could help certainly. Now, depends who he picks. If he picks fast speed monsters, I'm in big trouble. And of course, speed manipulation, blind, speed manipulation. Speed is so important. There's no way we win this. I don't feel it needs any more conversation. There's no way we get through this with this much speed. And he's got phase, by the way. So he's got 7 speed and he's got a blind. So the likelihood of me hitting is so minimal. I just missed 3. I missed 4. I missed 5. I missed. Okay. I hit his slowest monster, which is still an 8 speed, by the way. And meanwhile, he's just Cutting me down. I missed again. I missed again. That's his slowest monster. I missed it. Speed manipulation for days over there. Yep. I think this is going to be the last match unless something crazy happens. Okay. So with this, I don't need the Jotun. I find... Hmm. I was going to say I don't need the Jotun because I can go like this and drop a blast team. That is very effective. You watch. I can do, you know, even that's pretty interesting, but I don't, my fire elemental is not maxed out by any means, so I don't know if I love that idea. If I was to pick Jotun, I would get 3 less mana points. You know what? Hey, I'm gonna... And then let's go like this. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Then we should still bring... Oh, we can't quite. What we can bring... So here's the question. Do we bring exploding rats? I don't need his blast, but his speed is nice. I think I bring the enchanted defender, and then I bring Scorch Fiend. Yeah, let's give that a shot, and we'll bury the Spark Pix or the Lava Spider because it's got the archer. It's got the the snipe damage. I think we win. We win. Return fire is annoying, but it's only that one monster. He's got a triage. He doesn't have a heal. He does have a repair, but I still think we win. Yeah, no problem. Too much damage. Trading out the Jotun for 3 more mana as opposed to my Tarsa, which was 4 mana, and the Jotun 7. So I gave up 3 mana to get the blast on all my monsters that wouldn't usually have blast, plus the archery buffs on those 2 mana monsters that we knew could be really impactful in the Equalizer rule set, right? Each of them represented a tank. For 2 mana, you got like 7 or 8 hit points, whatever it was, and the archery buff and the blast damage. So that was a trade from Tarsa to Jotun that made a lot of sense. Odd one's out. I think this one still works. Yeah, no, not so much. Not so much. I mean, let's see what we can do here. Boom. Boom, boom. Get him up front there, maybe. Tempted to do him with the speed manipulation. Also could be nice to have an armor repair, but that's not going to probably hold me up long enough. So let's go. What about we do that? Maybe that's enough, and then we... But you know, better than that, I kind of want to just give myself a bit more meat shield. And so then we get like, you know what I mean? Like now we have 3. And I have a repair here too with the Flame Monkey. Yeah, let's give that a try. If I win, I'll keep going. If I lose, then we're done. Maybe we could win. I could see us winning this one. My scatter shot could damage the Bakjira or the Bilka. He's got a silence, but that doesn't really matter. He's got some weak monsters in the back line. I think we win this. Yep. Yeah, that's a big one right there. Taking out that mushroom. That miss was huge too. Okay, there you go. That's a W. Let's keep on going. The Vinar Heatsmith putting in work, especially with the Flame Monkey's help. And there you go. We're at just under 2,700. We need a full 100. If we can, we need probably 4 wins in a row here. Win and we're in. Okay, we got another equalizer. We lost our fire team. I lost our fire team. So I've got some interesting death monsters that could really benefit. What about this? What about this? Boom, 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 boom. That's not bad right there. That's not bad at all. But I would want to go something more like... something more like that. And even... is he going to do a sneak? I really doubt he's going to do a sneak, right? So we've got to resurrect with this Spirit Druid Grog. That's almost like not necessary. Although it's nice, right? I know it's nice, but what else could I do here? If I didn't bring this Grog, but the Grog's also got the Life Leech, which is nice, and the Slow, which is helpful. So maybe I want that. And it's got the magic, but it is slow. So if he brings like a phase, I could be in trouble. If he brings a high speed, I could be in trouble. But everybody I'm bringing is quite slow, which is kind of, it can be good and it can be bad. At least all my monsters are going to fire at the same time. I've got some life leech. I've got some heal. I'm going to give it a shot. Sometimes being the second mover is an advantage. And if he hits hard and fast and I come in second, sometimes you can still pull that out. But he's got the void, he's got the magic reduction, he's got the void, he doesn't bring a heal, he's got the snipe damage, which is going to chip down my stuff and it's going to be annoying. He's got poison, which is always annoying, but so do I. I say we win. I think we win. A poison there would have been really helpful. But he didn't poison me, and that's nice. Resurrect. Poison, big time. Yes, and now the poison will finish him. But we still got to move through all these meat shields, the chicken, the ooze, the undead priest, and he's got the 3-bomb snipe and the poison, which is going to be problematic. But there's a poison right off the gate and ooze down. Bam. And I didn't backfire. Are you kidding me? I didn't dodge the ooze. That's nice that... I think we're going to be okay. It depends how fast his poisons drop and how fast mine drop. And he did take out my healer, and that's a problem for me. Poison drop right away. That's great to see. And he poisoned me right away. Yeesh. Okay, and I didn't poison the spider, but we're good. That was close. Too close for comfort. We win, we're in. We keep playing. 34. If we can get 2 more wins like that, then we might just get this right here on this video. I already recorded like a 30-minute rank battle game earlier, and it was just like a meltdown, guys. I was 20 points or something away from diamond, and I lost like 3 or 4 in the row, maybe 5. It wasn't cool. It was very upsetting, deeply frustrating. Okay, so he likes his Tarsa. He's got some opportunity monsters out there. He's got a Cerebus. He's got some good sneak monsters. So he's melee focused largely. He could do the green with the magic. When melee and range attacks always hit, I would lean toward the red because he's probably going to drop. like a Grum with like a bunch of like, he can use any of his heavy hitters, right? You can do a Grum and Grum's never going to miss. So let's go like this and let's do our own fire play. We'll do Jotun. Let's bring out, now here's the problem. Is there a force field he can play? A force field on red? No. There is a force field on green. He could play green and he could do force field and he could circumvent like a lot of my damage, which would be super annoying. I'm tempted to do the speed, but I actually want to do another scatter shot because I'm like, I think if I lose, I'll lose due to scatter or due to a taunt and a force field from the green team with my select slip spawn. And so I've got an opportunity. I've got an opportunity and I've got two, what are they called? Scatter shots. And I think we probably want to bring out like a tank in the first position. Or do we go cube and just kind of... No, you know what? This didn't work out last time. But I'm not done dreaming. I'm not done hoping. And I like this because the snare gives me... It has slightly better speed and the snare. So then... Put them up front though. Because I'd rather the Goblin Fireballer go down than the Lava Launcher. Let's give it a shot. Shot through the heart. Hide your kids, hide your wife. So I'm vulnerable. He did do the Grum. Oh yeah, the Grum's got the Giant Killer, and that. So I wasn't thinking that through in one context because he is going to drop a double bomb on me unless I finish him before he gets a chance. He did do the opportunity, so I'm glad I brought the taunt because this is going to go fast and it is going to hit somebody vulnerable, right? It's going to do 4 damage and it's going to strike maybe my Goblin Fireballer unless my Magnor eats the shot. And so he's going to hit my Magnor, make Magnor mad. Magnor's going to drop a big bomb on these two idiots, and then these guys are going to get their thing going. But I think we win. I think we win. He didn't bring a taunt. He didn't bring a force field. Oh, and I got my scatter shot landed like pretty much bang right in like the bullseye spot. He's got the 7 in the back there, but it kind of doesn't matter. It's nice for him that his Grum landed that shot, but I think it's probably still too little too late. Probably. He is going to get another kill here, which is going to be maybe problematic for me, but I have so much meat shield and so much damage. I think we're just fine. And I can fire from the close range too and not... There you go. Okay. 2760. I think one more win like that and we are in. Depends who my opponent is, of course. And the last 3 battles I've done Jotun twice. I've done Jotun 4 times out of the last 5 battles, which makes me a little predictable. So I have to be cognizant of that. And I did green another time. So I'm doing a lot of archery lately. I've showed him the Magnum. Oh, okay, here we go. We got death. So I can't see what he's got and he can't see what I got because my last 5 battles are not death. But I do have a decent death team. With Contessa Lament, we like to pull out the Dark Huan. And then we definitely want to bring out some because of the Void, we want to support that with things like Silence. So we can go in here and we give them, first of all, Phantom Soldier, which most people don't have. And then I bring out a Blind with the Octopiter, who is also, by the way, going to drop some bombs. It's tempting to bring out the Nightmare because of the phase with the Blind and maybe try that. And then maybe do a, but if I do that, like this way I can support my Dark Wand with the Corrupted Pegasus. He might come out and drop, if he brings an Affliction, that would be annoying. This is a strong card. Let's go for a snipe play. Let's go for a snipe play. So theoretically, I'm doing some pretty significant snipe damage, and then I've got one healer, I've got one like magic reduction. It might be nice if I could bring out like another Silence, and I do believe I have one. Yeah, I got the Elven Mystic, but I don't know. See, that's kind of, I'd be overcommitting on the magic defense. I've only got one heal, but there's not a lot of heals on this team. I guess let's just have a peek at some of the high mana monsters I could put in there. Instead of Octopire with the blind, I could put in the Cornelius, which should have a bit more sustain, maybe from a sneak attack defense, maybe from a... I could try the Nightmare in the front, and then I could put the Dark Wand in the back as a distraction, like a taunt distraction. Never hurts to have a Dark Enchantress with the... Dr. Blight's always great with the poison. I didn't bring any poison. If he brings a taunt, these are going to be... I'm going to feel like this was a mistake. Yeesh. Yeesh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, you know what? I got to bring Dr. Blight. I need the poison. I need the affliction. Let's give that a shot. Is he doing a Dark Wand taunt? He is. So my snipe would have been more annoying or less effective. He's got a healer, so my affliction is deeply important. The last minute choice to get the Dr. Blight in there might have saved the day here for me. Now he is nerfing me with the magic, and I've got a lot of magic. He is nerfing me with the demoralize and the headwinds. He's really nerfing, but he didn't bring a poison. He didn't bring an afflict, and I did, and I think that's the difference. I think we win, but we'll see. I also have a second, like a tertiary tank. I got my, Pegasus like he's got, but then I've got the Phantom Soldier in the third position, which is big enough to be like a tertiary tank, like a third tank. Surprisingly, I missed him, and he didn't miss me, and I've got the blind, but, that happens. It's possible. The poison and the afflict are super important. There they are. That's really, if I didn't get that, quickly, I'm likely, he's putting out more damage than me. Well, no, he's not. Yeah, we're good now. So this could, I don't know what this opponent's rank point is, rating points, but we are going to win, and we're going to get 42, and we're in Diamond 3. Holy cow, from silver to Diamond 3. Yes, get me in there before something happens. Before my bot plays a game and throws. Like literally an hour ago, my bot played a game, submitted a team before I could. And it despite me having level 8 summoners to use, it chose a level 1 summoner. I can't show you the battle because it's off the map already, but I have level 8s, even of the white team, the life team that it chose, and it literally submitted the worst possible summoner with the worst possible monsters, and I lost, of course. And it was like, I was in the process of crafting my own team, and it just interceded and did its own thing. So, I mean, honestly, you gotta, if you're running a bot, they are good for some things. My capture rate is through the floor right now because I was burning it in 5% per win. I don't care. I'm in Diamond. We are going to take a break now though, because if I play another one, I'll lose 5% ECR. And as it stands, if I rest till tomorrow, I'll be able to play a little bit. If I rest 2 days, I'll be back up 70% ish. So we'll just let it rest. I'm in Diamond. We can make a end of season hard push for D1 at least, but probably Champ 3. We made it. Thanks guys for your time and attention. Have an amazing day. God bless.